So I am in my local Hobby Lobby and I'm looking for fabric for the sofa. This part of course is optional. Whatever you decide on, just make sure you get at least a half a yard just to be on the safe side because you never know how much you'll need. So once I find something that I like, I think I like this. I think I like this. I think I'm gonna go with this. Okay, so find whatever fabric you like and get a half of yard cut, and don't forget to use a coupon. And that'll be all for right now. Hey y'all, back with another DIY tutorial. I am doing a Barbie doll sofa for my Barbie house. I have already created the layout that I want. I am not good with measurements, y'all, so bear with me. I use my Barbie doll to determine how tall I wanted the sofa. So I just bent her legs, you know, imagine she was on the sofa. It's the seat, and that determines how high I wanted the sofa. So that was 4 inches off of the floor, and it will be on the floor in my Barbie doll house. That's 4 inches off of the floor. The seat is 10 centimeters wide, 12 inches long. The backboard is 12 inches long, 13 centimeters wide. Again, this is 4 inches off of the floor. And this is optional, y'all. I don't know if I want to use this. It was left over, so it's just sitting aside. Maybe I'll use it for something. But I was thinking to just make arms for the end. So I'll probably use it for that, but I'm not sure. I'll wrap it. So you would need poster board and, of course, cut it out to your measurements that you want. You do not have to copy off mine. That's just optional. You will need cushion. I got this from Joann's Fabric, but I'm sure any craft store has it. I got my poster board from Hobby Lobby. You'll need a glue gun, glue stick, scissors, fabric, of course. I'm going with orange. You will need batting, to stuff the pillows, bling ribbon. Just if you want to detail your sofa. I'm not sure if I'm doing mine. May not need it. This is my first time ever doing this, so I'm not really sure how it turned out, but everything I do always turn out great, so I have faith. You also need buttons, and that's if you want to give it a tufted look. I'm not sure, again, if I'm using this. I'm just always buying stuff that I don't need, but I got all of this stuff from out Hobby Lobby. So let's get started. You want to open up your fabric. And I think I got 1.5 yards. I got 1.5 yards of this fabric. Not sure we'll use it all, but I'd rather be on the safe side. So take your fabric, lay it out nicely. All of this stuff have to be wrapped, y'all. Everything have to be wrapped. So I am going to wrap one just to give you an idea of how it's supposed to do, and stop the video and come back once everything is wrapped. So I'm going to start with the baseboard. This is the back of the sofa. So this won't really show. Only the front of the board will show. So you don't really have to wrap the whole thing if you want to save fabric. You can do that, but I'm not really trying to save fabric. I have more than enough. You just want to measure it out and then cut. Leave a little extra room because you do have to bend it up. So I cut me out a little piece. This is the backboard. And you just want to cover it. Glue gun on the edges. Pull it down so y'all can see that now. Bend it in. And give it a pour, y'all, because you want it to be tight. And be careful because the glue gun is very hot. Craft at your own risk. And if you was not subscribed to my channel, please do so. Stop this video and go subscribe. And if it's something that you want to see me do, just put it in the comments and I'm sure I'll be able to get to it. Okay, so I got this side already down. Don't forget to give it a little push because you want it to look tight. I mean, give it a little pull. Push it, pull. Make it as tight as possible. Glue. Push, pull. Glue. Take the top. If you have a lot of extra fabric left over, just take your scissors and trim it because you don't need it. The top, you want to kind of wrap it like a present. So from the very edge, glue across. You want to bend the fabric like that. So I just took my finger, pushed it inwards like that. You'll have a leftover piece. You glue that first. Then you go over here and do the same. Like that. Then you give it a, don't pull this time. Just tuck it. Tuck it. Don't pull it because you're going to pull it from the bottom. And the glue do dry a little quickly, so you have to kind of move a little quickly. If you have leftover, just cut. It's hot, y'all. I just burnt myself. Alright. So far, your front should look like this. You should be at this part like this. Okay? Give it a push up because you want it to be tight. Measure how much fabric you need to come all the way around like this. Don't forget I'm pulling because I want it to be tight. The extra fabric, you want to cut. Give a little inch off. Like, don't cut directly at the board. Leave a little inch of fabric. You shouldn't have this much fabric left over on the side, so give it a cut, but leave a little inch. Like that. Now in this part, you want to kind of tuck it in like this, and then you're going to fold it over. So it should look like this on the edge. Okay. So do that to one side. If you want, you can take your glue gun and glue inside of the fabric and then fold it like that. It kind of helps. So, like that. It's like wrapping a present. Just gotta do it very neatly. When you pull it, y'all, it already gives that fold, and all you have to do is give it a little push. Y'all see that? We want it to look like that. So this is going to be the front of the sofa. Or if you don't want it, this can be the front of the sofa, but I want the most detail, so I want that to be the front. It gives the line like that. So that's going to be the front, so kind of do the same method that you did for that. But at this point, don't put the glue at the very edge because you don't want it to spill out. But don't forget to give it a pull, just like that. So don't go all the way to the very edge because you don't want it to spill out. Like that. And now you gotta do is just close it. Don't forget to give it a pull. And push like that. All the extra fabric, you're just going to cut it off. And if it does lift out, just take some more glue and push down. That just means we didn't put enough glue on there. You didn't do nothing wrong. Continue cutting off. Try to cut off as much as possible. This is going to be my back, and this is going to be my front. Well, I might change my mind when it's done. I don't know. So continue covering everything. Continue covering all of your boards. Cover your cushion. And yeah, I'm going to do that, and I'll get right back with you guys. Okay, y'all, I covered all of the bases and the cushion. Now when you go to cover your cushion, don't pull it like we did the base, because then it's not going to be flat, and you want it to be as flat as possible. So just wrap it the best way that you can. Try to get it as perfect as you can. Mine's is not, but whatever, y'all. This is my first time doing it. I just wanted to share with y'all. Hopefully it comes out looking nicely. Well, not hopefully, because it will. So let's go ahead and glue on the base. Put everything aside. What you'll need is the seat and the floor, the 4 inches and the actual seat. Now I'm going to, wherever your lines is at, like, see, that's what you want to be the bottom. So this will be the top. You want the clean finish to be the top. Yeah, so okay, this is my top. So flip it, and then you want to glue the base to each end like that. So find whichever look the cleanest. You want that to be the front. Once you determine that, glue the very edge. And place it where it belongs. Don't use so much, y'all, because it spills out on the end. On the sides, it spills out. Give it a nice little press. When it's holding on its own, you still want to press. Take your glue gun and glue the inside, just to make it a bit more secure. And if you use Gorilla Glue sticks, that is best because it gives a better hold. I'm not really caring of how under the sofa looks. So it will look like that. See how ugly that is inside, but it's okay because no one will see it. Do the same exact thing for the other side. Determine what's the prettiest. You want to put that in the front. Be careful, y'all, because it's hot. Ooh, look, I almost bit there. I'm so happy. Give it a push, but dang. Alright, y'all, so it should look like this. That's actually going to be my back. This is my front. And I know it's ugly right now, but we're going to trace it with the bling. I am going to do that just to cover up all the ugliness that's on it. So don't worry about it being ugly. It's perfectly fine. Almost broke my leg. Alright, y'all. So take your base. Determine which side looks the best. And you want to glue. Don't glue all the way down. That's up to you. It depends on how high you want your base, how high you want your back to be. There's no need to glue all the way down because you don't see it. I want mine to be as high as possible. So I can't glue. I'm going to just I can't glue at the very edge because it may not hold, so I am going to bring it down just an inch. So take your glue gun, don't put none on the board, put it on the base and glue, just like that. Make sure the sides equal. Try to get it as even as possible. Give it a nice little press. Take your glue gun and glue inside as well. You want the legs and under the base as well. Everywhere gets glued. You want it to really hold. So it should look like this. That's the base of the sofa. I am going to use these as the arms. And I'm just going to glue them just like that, y'all. Or do I want to? I'm going to glue them on the outside. So you will have a little gap. That's fine. If you don't want to get, then put it on the inside. But you is taking away from how wide your cushion, how long your cushion is. See, if you want to match it to this. So if you match it to this, you'll have like an inch left over. If you do not want that, then just put it on the very edge. So that's optional. It's optional if you even want to use this, but I do. So I'm going to go ahead and glue. Find the best side that you like. Don't worry about the ugliness. It will not show. Do I want to put it? I don't know. Okay. Once you glue that, you want to glue the inside. Don't glue the outside. Glue the inside just to give it more hold. Like that. Allow this time to dry, y'all, before you go ahead and add the cushion, because you don't want your cushion to stick to the glue that's wet. So that's going to be the last thing that we add. Try to allow this to dry some before you add your ribbon, but because I'm doing a tutorial, I'm not going to let it dry as well as it's supposed to, just because I don't want the tutorial to be so long. Grab your bling. Now when you're choosing your bling, it does come thinner than this as well. I'm not sure if I have any left over, or if I do, I may not have enough of it, so I am going to use the thick one. And don't throw this away, y'all, because I'm going to show you what else we can use with this. Don't throw the what it comes on, this little spoon. Do not throw it away. So don't kind of rip it open like I just did. I wasn't thinking. So we is going to use this for another DIY tutorial. I'm going to show you how to make a chandelier for my Barbie house using just this. Don't forget to subscribe, y'all. Like and comment and tell me what you think about this tutorial. So using your bling ribbon, it's optional. You want to cover up the ugliness like that. Turn it upside downwards. Measure out everything. And because it's so thick, I'm just going to curve it inwards like that. Add your glue. Don't be as heavy-handed with this part. Add your bling ribbon. That. And you would have to add the glue on the whole thing, but get the base down before you do so. And And it don't take long to stick because it's already a sticker. It just won't stick to cloth. And you don't want it to spill out, so just be as gently as you can with the glue. And it's optional where you put it at. I'm just going to put it wherever to cover up the ugliness that's showing. So again, just add glue here, slightly. Although you have to put it on the whole stick and not do it right away, because the glue does dry. Make sure the diamond is in the center. Push that down a little. Give it a little push. That's how y'all, so please be careful. I used to a little heat. So it's gonna look like that. Now I'm gonna go here off of the video and add this wherever I want it at. This is optional, you can decor yours however you like, but I'm just adding mine on the trunk. Okay, y'all, I cover it. Mine's. And this is how it looks. I didn't do this side because my sofa is against the wall, so it doesn't show. I'll be wasting material that I can use on something else. But if yours do or will show, just cover it the same way that you did this. And I didn't use my other board for the edge because when I went and put my cushion on, you see, it was like it wouldn't fit. And when it did, it wasn't flat. So I actually took it off, and I actually like it like this because it looks different, odd, like me. So I took it off. But if you do want this on the edge, and another suggestion, you should make this a bit higher if you want it to look like arms. But if you do want this on the edge, don't glue yours. You see my mistake. Don't glue inside. You want to glue outside. And if you glue it outside, then it will fit. And you should go a bit up some, you know, your arms to make it like, how can I describe it? All right, so you see how I got a little bit of arm rim? Go up some so it actually looks like arms, but I like it. So this is how it looks. And when you add the cushion, it kind of makes the Barbie off. She rides. Like, her feet doesn't touch the floor anymore, which is fine. But if you want your Barbie doll to touch her feet, then you would just move your base to come down some. It wouldn't be so high. And this is the cushion for the back. Looks like that. And that's it, y'all. This is the sofa. And we're about to make pillows, but this is how it will look. And I'm actually going to put it in my Barbie house just to show you how it will look. So sit your beautiful sofa aside. And if you do this tutorial, y'all, let me see it. Send me videos of it. Tag me in it. I would love to see it. So go ahead and grab your extra fabric that you have left over. And we're going to make pillows. Now, how many pillows you want to make is totally up to you. And how big you want, again, that's up to you. I'm making square. You can make triangle. You can make it in a heart. It's optional, y'all. So what you'll do is cut out a square. Let me show y'all how I measured it. I actually just measured it like that, so I know it can fit. And I'll have 4 of these. I measure stuff the best I can. I'm going to go take a measuring class, because I think it'll be very helpful. But cut out a square, circle, whatever it is, type of pillow that you're doing. I'm doing a square, so I'm going to teach you how to do a square. Take your glue gun. Alright, so fold it, before you take your glue gun, fold it in half and kind of make a crease like that. That way you'll see it on the wrong side of the fabric. That lets you know where to glue. Take your glue gun and create an L. Not on this part, on the outer side. Just create an L, not so much. Make sure everything is covered. You don't want to leave gaps. Not so very on the edge. Just like that. Fold it. Press. You may need to set it aside and let that dry a little. I previously did 3, so these are dry, so I will just show you what to do. take that bad end that I told you we needed and stuff it. Kind of ball it up. It's just tiny to fit through that hole. And you want to stuff it. And that's why I say leave no gaps, because you want all the edges to be glued. So if you don't glue all your edges, you'll have little holes. So go ahead and continue stuffing. Don't make it so puffy, poofy. You want it to look as realistic as possible. So if you have to take some out, do so. Make sure you just try to get some in them edges. Once you get it all in there, kind of push it backwards. Once you get it in there, kind of push it backwards. And take your glue gun. You may need to sit this on the table or whatever it is you're doing. You will have leftover fabric, that's fine. I'll show you what to do with that later. Take your glue gun and add glue inside and press. Be careful, y'all, it's hot. I'm used to it, but you may not be, so please be careful. Craft at your own risk. Before you do anything else, set this aside, let it dry. Continue doing that for all 4. You may not have 4, so just continue doing that process for however many that you have. Okay, y'all, so after you stuff all of your pillows, you want to take your scissors and trim. Now, the glue gun kind of makes it easy to give it a clean finish because, again, it's glue. So you're actually cutting through the glue. You shouldn't have any problems doing that. Like that. And you're done. If you want to move the cushion around, like to reach the bottom, just do this. Remember, you push it up. If you wanted to reach the whole pillow, just do that. And you want to do this for however many that you have. And then add it to your beautiful sofa. And that is how you create an all-and sofa. For your Barbie doll, of course. This is for your Barbie doll. But I'm sure that if you want to create your own sofa in real life, you can do it. Because anything is possible. All you have to do is try. You do not know what you're capable of if you do not try. Okay? So I am going to do a nice video showing y'all how she look on this. This is pretty. I am like, y'all, I be hyped up. This cute. Get up here. This is cute. So I'm just going to continue trimming out all 4, and then I'll do a video on showing y'all how it looks. Okay, y'all, all I did is put the flash on, and look at this reflection. It is super pretty. So my whole entire Barbie house has been custom made from scratch. If you want to see how I created anything in here, because I didn't really do a DIY on every single thing, because again, I'm just freestyling. I have no clue what it is that I'm really doing. So if you want to see a DIY on anything that I have created, leave it in the comments. I'm not finished the stove yet, so just leave it in the comments and I will make sure I get it done. I will. But back to the sofa that you guys just created or going to create. And if you do, please, please, please let me see it. You can DM me a picture of it on Instagram at _odd I will leave a link below so you can follow me on there as well. This is the finishing product. This is beautiful. And it came out absolutely gorgeous. And I didn't even know what I was doing. And she getting ready to go on her show. Yeah, so thanks for watching my tutorial. And please let me know what it is that you think about it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.